What is poppin', everyone? I got a lot of stuff to do, but what we're gonna be start doing is doing Fortnite shorts again. Um, there will be. You guys probably seen the last one about the train one. We're gonna be starting doing those. Um, that train video you guys probably remember. If you guys played it, I was on another person's, like, basically we were collabing, and now basically sometimes I will be collabing with them again. So, but I'm gonna be doing some my own uh my own videos that I'm gonna be deciding coming up with. Who knows? I might start doing like some other these content like I done back in the days, back like 2 years ago. You probably seen those Minecraft videos I made with the Minecraft nude. I know those ones blew up. I might start making them again. But first I gotta figure out how I need these. Those videos took a while to make and edit, so I gotta figure out how it's gonna play out. I need to think of some other ideas. Also, I will do some game clips. Uh, just keep I'll just keep doing game clips. But I'll be looking for players to be in a video. To do a video in the upcoming probably like a week or 2 weeks or so. I need to think of how I want to make this video, where I want it to start, and good ideas to be able to make this video. And that's going to be a daily thing, probably starting next week. But sometimes there won't be a video here and there because I need to think of a new idea. Since Fortnite brought out Marvel, I might do a Marvel theme. Um, so some videos will be funny. I'll make it funny. Um, I'm thinking of a good one right now, so hopefully soon I can start making it, and we'll go from there. Right now, we're not going to be doing Fortnite live streams. I am currently trying to get it working. I need to figure out how I'm going to be doing it and making sure everything runs perfectly. Right now, Twitch is having issues with streaming right now, so a little bit here and there. So I need to figure out why is it doing it. Probably because I have it on high settings too. Um, that's why I'm gonna try to bring full screen live streaming into YouTube. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I have to plan to be able to fully come back. That's why I've been making a lot of Fortnite maps, trying to get those done, and trying to think how I'm gonna be doing all of this all at once. That's why I'm actually trying to make map updates, prep map updates, so I don't have to worry about them for at least some time. Um, so hopefully we can start the Marvel, the Marvel video, Fortnite video. I'm gonna try to make it funny. Um, since we have all new Fortnite characters, new skins, we might have Iron Man, Spider-Man. Um, probably add the foundation in there, most likely. I'm not sure yet, but I know it'll be Captain America. I don't know if it'll be Ice King in there, but I'm not sure. Still thinking about it right now, but I know mainly those characters will be in there. Spider-Man, Iron Man. Trying to think of another one. I can't think of the name of it. It was chapter 4. Um, But yeah. But I'm gonna try to get those, try to start making these videos again. That's gonna be a lot of editing, a lot of hours putting into these videos where I'm gonna be making. So if you like to volunteer to be in one of these videos, go join my Discord. It's in my, we call it, YouTube link, and you can join at any given time. Um, we'll start doing those. I'll let you guys know what day and send over you what the information about the video will be, how long it's gonna be, how many days it's gonna take, and what times to be online. If you can't make it, that's fine. I'll just find somebody to replace you to be able to do it. I'll probably need, I'm trying to see probably 10 people for this video. Or between 6 and 10 players for this one. Probably 3 in the next one, probably 5 in the next one. So I'm gonna be starting taking notes of what videos. I also will post the notes of what to expect in the future videos as well. What I have ideas of. I'll also bring back. You guys, if you see my videos, I was just watching it a couple minutes ago. I was watching my old clip, like an old YouTube, one of my old YouTube videos that was made 2 years ago. That video took no, the entire thing took 6 hours to edit and make the video from scratch. It was the Hero Brian Battlefield one. That one took 6 hours to do it all together because we had to remake the entire thing all over again. I had to find people to do willing to do it. And it even made it better by finding a Minecraft hacker in it. So yeah, I also might get to contact him again. Who knows? To be in another video, who knows? But it's been some time since we talked. It's been like 2 years. Um, who knows? I might bring back. I know those Minecraft videos with so I'll be starting making Fortnite videos and Minecraft videos, but Minecraft will be having, those videos will have to hold because there is a way I can do it, but it's gonna basically, I'll be paying monthly to just do Minecraft videos on it. It will be you gotta have a game pass to be able to play online. So I will have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Who knows? I might just do it like I was doing it before. But hopefully really soon I'm gonna start making that Marvel, because since it's basically almost like a Marvel season, like a Marvel Fortnite update. So why not make a Marvel video? I need to think of what items I'm gonna be like, where we're gonna be using, how it's gonna all play out. I'm just hoping replays do work because I can do replays, put it in a clip, and do editing on it, and because there's so much things you can use in the Fortnite replays that I don't have to worry about because it'll be already prepped. All I gotta do is crop it to the right size, and then it'll be good, basically good, and then get the right clips and everything. So hopefully really soon, probably this summer, we'll have like multiple videos coming out. I do have a couple of videos that I do have saved back in, no, like couple of, you guys probably do miss the old, pretty much the old season lobbies. I'll publish some of those, and I do have them saved. I think it was like chapter 4 and I didn't get chapter 3 or 2 or 1 because I did not know how to screen, like basically to capture. I didn't know captured existed. So I got chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 4, And I did have a clip back in chapter 2, but since Xbox removed all my clips, you guys probably knew that. Like the systems removed all my clips, like after like that certain amount of days, without you have to basically upload all those. But they changed it back to normal. Why would they get rid of all of our stuff and just change it back to normal? That would basically, I do have the clip. Yeah. So if you guys want my honest opinion, what's up, Paula? If you guys want my honest opinion, what I think about Fortnite in 2026, just letting you guys know, I don't think Fortnite's gonna be here for much longer. That's why I'm making these videos. Basically put that content out there, a little bit extra content, because I don't think this game is gonna last next year, 2027. I put a prediction out there about during 2024 or 2025. We're about halfway point, and they already took out 1,000 employees, epic employees, plus like OG employees that been there since the beginning. They increased V-Bucks prices again. Basically, in my opinion, I have seen many games died. And I know what the signs of it dying. And Fortnite is showing those signs. They're not going to tell you until the last minute when they said, we're shutting down servers. Basically, they're giving you, it's based off player engagement. But as of November, going to be November, I know Fortnite player count will decrease more. Player count will decrease more than we ever seen since last year. You guys have not seen the full heat of it yet. When GTA 6 release, Fortnite will be done. So is other games. Minecraft will still stand, but it will lose players. Fortnite will have maximum, probably at least, my guess around when GTA 6 releases, probably 300 to 500K max, or even less. Because many people will be leaving to go to GTA 6. And when that happens, player count will decrease even more. Fortnite's gonna say, our game is dead. Like, they won't be able to save the game when GTA 6. If you guys look at the games, what's gonna be releasing this year, they're all releasing September and October before GTA 6 release. They don't want to compete. That's why they're releasing before GTA, so they can get that player retention on it before GTA 6 releases, because they don't want to mess with it. That's how I know we call it GTA is hype, but right now it's laying low because the game got delayed until November 19th. So, but that's pretty much little over 6 months away. So anything could change within this time period. Can Fortnite save their own game? They already killed their game during chapter 4 and Abant. They're basically, if you guys have noticed, when I started, like, basically during when I think it was like chapter, yeah, the beginning of chapter 7, like, I was like, is this AI? Is this a bot? When did they freaking did this? When did they start doing cranky 90s? And so, yes, Fortnite AI bots are increasing their basically, AI is advancing in Fortnite. They're learning from our skills. they are being more. But here's a question: if it's an AI, you'll know it's an AI. If they start building a full box yourself in. If I were you, stay from a distance from them, and they won't pump you in the face because they have more aim when you're up a little bit around between 10 meters. They basically will eventually get you. Within 10 meter from the AI to you, they could actually literally one pump you from that far. That's why you shoot from a distance. Like many players, when they see an ad, they just run up to and go at them. Well, it's kind of hard when they basically know how to full box and know how to use other items in the game. They're learning from us. Basically, all the sweats, all the bad players, those two combined. So it's balanced out now to the point that you cannot tell if it's an AI or not, but I can still tell if it's an AI or not. There's some days I'm saying, is this a bot or a new player? My guess, it's most likely a bot. It's 80, I think it's like 86. You might have 20 players that are real players. Also, let me give you guys a tip. The best times to win a Fortnite game is around this time. Hop on between noon and around 5. Do not get on if it's around 8, after 8 p.m. all the way down to midnight, past midnight. Just letting you know, all of us sweats gets on at freaking 8 or even at 9 p.m. to grind, hop in Battle Royale, and basically dominate the entire lobby. Because I'm getting Unreal players around that time, and you just see people just, like, it's just builds everywhere. Like, if you were in my lobbies, you pretty much will, it's hard to win a game these days. So, but you just gotta play smart and don't doubt yourself. Looking at the player, if you think you could take him on, go try it. But there's a 50% chance that you will be eliminated because they are not, my lobbies are not balanced. My lobbies are on the toppest bracket that I have ever seen before. Based off the player, there is if you guys want to know the player system, there's a bracket, okay? So basically on your first game on your system, like basically first game of, how do I word it? First game of the season, okay? You hop in. So basically, if you notice that every single player is basically a bot, okay? So that's basically a system is detecting, it's basically detecting which bracket you should be in. And it basically, it puts you in a bracket, like ranked, almost like ranked, but this ecosystem is different. This one puts you in, if you are a sweaty player, and it sees that you're a sweaty player, like you're just basically always in fights, like always, it will put you in like the medium bracket, and then it tracks your next game. If you do really well in that next game, you get into the next bracket, and then the next bracket, and the next bracket, to the point that you're just completely with all like the top 500 players in the entire Fortnite world. That's where I'm currently in. There is no way. There is some games I do win and some games I do lose, because there is no way. I do have feelings sometimes they are doing simple edit, but sometimes they're not using simple edit because I spectate them and see how they are editing and see how they're moving their own character. I watch for that. So I think it was like 3 people were using simple edit and about a few, like 50% of the players were actually using no simple edit. But I didn't understand why people are using simple edit these days. Because it's harder. No, it's easier to kill sweatier players. I understand that. I'm not offended by it if you're using simple edit. Just letting you heads up. There, I have talked to multiple people saying what does simple edit do for you. They basically it helps it helps to prevent my fingers get tangled up. Uh, it does help. Like, I don't use it. Do I use it? No. Personally, I don't like it. I like to move my fingers nonstop and go full action and learn more of editing. Basically, the progression. Basically, when you go to sleep every night, everything you do in that game, your brain functions and keeps that in memory. That's why all these sweats, going to sleep, waking up, have a certain schedule, going to bed, waking up, get on the game, destroy the entire lobby, go to bed. That's why Peter Bot, he does stay up late. I know he does. I know he stays up. Okay? I know he does not sleep, but he's been playing the game for quite some time even well. So, but he does have a schedule that he basically sleeps, get up, hops on immediately, and just plays all day. But what he does is he watch his own replays and see where he messes up at. He learns from his mistakes where to go after. That's how he plays. That's the best way how you're going to improve seeing your own self, how you're playing, and what you can do better. That's how. And he remembers when you go to bed, you wake up, oh, let me try not to do this again. So it basically makes you learn from this. That's why you notice, but simple edit doesn't bother me anymore. But I will call you out on it, okay? I will call you out on it. I'm going to ask you, why do you have simple edit on? If you're saying an excuse without, let's say, if you're saying, well, I don't know how to build, I'll say, I'll teach you how to build, and you can turn off simple edit and let me show you how to build. I'll basically teach you the basics, which settings to put in. Like if you want to change your keybinds, move them closer to each what you're using. So if you're using a keyboard, I'll tell you which one to use it on. Make sure all the keys are near with your movement, with your movement keys, and also your building keys. Put them together. Also have your shotgun slot near your building keys. Okay, but if you're on controller or some sort, I'll tell you how it works. If you want it to make sure to put the certain settings, I have changed my Fortnite settings multiple times. I mean multiple times, to the point that I have no delay when I'm editing now. I figured it out why I had it on, because there was a certain setting that were actually preventing me to be able, like, there was like a huge delay for me to edit. So it took a while, and then I figured out where you look at. You gotta always look in the center if you're trying to build, like, almost like a left side Dorito. Like you're about to, like, it's like the three squares. Look at the exact center of your screen and just go down to the left, no right, and it's that fast. Boom, boom, boom. It's just that's doing a cone. Look, if you're going upwards, make sure you look up. Don't look straight ahead. Okay, basically everything you look at, that's how many people are editing this fast. You have to be, if you can make your keys closer, you're gonna have a good chance of editing faster. It all about also it's your Fortnite settings. If you have replays on, it does help because it's not recording your entire gameplay. Um, Changing your sensitivity, increasing the sensitivity when you're building or editing does help. Okay, basically when you're moving, like you're in editing mode, change that to like a little bit up so you can actually turn faster, but be careful because that could interfere with your aim. That's why you start with, if I were you, start with what you were currently at and then bump it up one the next day and learn and keep that on till you start getting used to it. And then bumping it up again and again and again. Because I'm already on sensitivity 7 or 8. Is it playable? Yes, it is. Do I bump it down here and there? Yes, because sometimes, what do you call it? It basically makes me nausea to the point that I move. It looks like I'm getting dizzy from it. Just when I'm doing cranking 90s, and it's basically the screen is just moving so fast to the point that you don't have time to react. So sometimes it does do that, but some games I do have it on six between 6 and 5 and 6, between one of those two. I'll bump between from 5 and 6, 5 and 6, pretty much here and there. Also increase my multiplier for editing to probably like about 10%. So basically everything looks normal until I pull out the editing, and that's when I start. That's why I'm in between 6.5, around there, between 5.5 and 6.5. That's where I balance everything out when I'm editing. Basically, it gives me that little bit extra building movement faster and gives me the advantage to move my cursor down to edit faster as well. So yeah. So these Fortnite lobbies are getting intense. And yes, I do play on NAE servers. Many people are saying NA East is no longer sweaty. I'd already go on NA East tonight. I dare you to go onto NA East servers after 8 p.m. I dare you. You're gonna see a whole bunch of towers. Basically, you got to be in a certain bracket though. Before you do that, make sure you go on NAE servers, play a couple games before 8 p.m. Try to get a couple of W's, and you'll get bumped up to the bracket. If you get like 8 wins in a row, you're going to probably go up probably like 3 to 4 brackets. And yes, that's why I've been noticing a lot of rematch pops up because they're always online too. Like I'll be hopping on soon, probably like at 5 because I'm gonna rematch these players, and I'm ready for it. So because those days I haven't played Fortnite for some days. I don't even play for like a week, because I know what's gonna happen to this game. And I know I played OG last night, and let me tell you, my lobbies know how to play too. I had an entire inventory in OG, full legendary loadout. I'm the only one, okay? Turns out I wasn't the only one. There was about 10 people left near the final circle. 10. Like almost like the final circle. and people are just dropping left and right, left and right. Boom, boom. And guess what? All I see is legendary loadouts everywhere. It's just nonstop. But did I win that game? Yes, I did. Was it hard? Definitely. But I'm gonna get going, guys. I'll see you guys when these videos release. But peace out.